Dream team. We gotta get the get well cards. Niggas are sick. Feel this. Motion picture shit. Now don't think I won't hit you cause I'm popular. I got a P90 Ruger to pop at ya. Catch you slipping, I'ma give you what I got for ya. My clip loaded with 16 shots for ya. Never had a hot gun on you.
The jacket on, shit.
Animal with it when I spit it is crazy. Got semi-autos and bros and niggas tryna play me. One shot is not enough, you need Lisa Uzi to move me. After 4 bottles of Dawn, the kids start feeling woozy. I write my life, you write what you seen in gangster movies. I'm gangster to the core, nigga, you can't move me. I find my space at the top, I got this rap shit locked. I never heard of you, you heard of me, I murder you. Space shells to your convertible, Lotus, you know this. Richard Paul Hollow still go through your door. This is raw, you're scared of me, you're not prepared for me. The kid is back, 50 Cent. I know you like that, yeah, I know you like that.
Comes off till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't shut my mouth till the smoke clears out. And my eye burn out. I'ma rip this shit till my bone pull out. Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't shut my mouth till the smoke clears out. And my eye burn out. I'ma rip this shit till my bone pull out.
As soon as the verse starts, I eat it in MC's heart. What is he thinking? Enough to go against me smart, and it's absurd how people hang on every word. I probably never get the props I feel I ever deserve, but I'll never be served. My spot is forever reserved. If I ever leave Earth, that would be the death of me first. Cause in my heart of hearts, I know nothing could ever be worse. That's why I'm clever when I put together every verse. My thoughts are sporadic. I act like I'm an addict. I rap like I'm addicted to smack like I'm cannabis. But I don't wanna go forth and back in constant battles. The fact is I would rather sit back and pump some rappers. So this is like a full-blown attack. I'm launching at 'em. The track is on some battle and rats who want some static. Cause I don't really think that the fact that I'm slim matters. A black and platinum status is whack if I'm not the baddest.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't shut my mouth till the smoke clears out. And my eye burn out. I'ma rip this shit till my bone pull out. Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't shut my mouth till the smoke clears out. And my eye burn out. I'ma rip this shit till my bone pull out. The roof comes off. I see my leg from underneath me.
It's her love, it's her love that kept me strong through all the hard times in my life. It's her love, I thought that they could change me, but she's the one that saved me. With her
Diamonds and pearls, women of the world. From my great-grandmother to my little girl. They save a man's life, they give a man strength. Why do we hurt them as if they can't break? The love is so strong, and I was so wrong. My baby told me I can only take it so long. Foolish and I knew it, I deserved bullets. But I couldn't do it, hoping someone else pulled it. Instead I got pulled from my family and freedom. And even through a window, I'm happy just to see him. Her pretty brown eyes, you're my life. I fall to my knees and thank God for my wife. But I still don't understand, it's such a mystery. How did she get the strength to keep forgiving me? Stronger than an army, she murdered all my demons. I look in the mirror, what on earth is she seeing?
her love that kept me strong through all the hard times in my life. It's her love, I thought that they could change me, but she's the one that saved me.
Rosita, my Aunt Lydia, Janie, and Tia Comina. My abuela who had raised me when mama was struggling. My second grade teacher, Miss Garza, was something. The power of a woman from the softest touch. If we never say thanks, it will cost us much. Every dinner you cooked, they were all delicious. I wish I would have said it while you washed the dishes. You held us together through the hardest times. Back then, all these things never crossed my mind. Such a beautiful blessing. I feel so fortunate. I was happier than you when I bought you that sofa set. And please don't forget you are appreciated. My boy Pac said it, now I'll make the same statement. And though your youngest son hurt you so freaking much, I love you, Mom. Now what we gon' eat for lunch?
That kept me strong through all the hard times in my life. Times in my life. Her love. I thought nothing could change me, but she's the one that saved me.
The power of a woman is beyond my mind. Growing up, I was blind and I didn't remind the women in my life just how much they meant. But for the rest of my life, I will not forget. The power of a woman is beyond my mind. Growing up, I was blind and I didn't remind the women in my life just how much they meant. But for the rest of my life, I will not forget. I will not forget. I will not
And I still love my mom even though she don't love me. That's a tough lick, man. Oh, man, that fucking hurts. She not right in her mind, so. Somebody crash. The thirsty horse. We meet again, thirsty horse. Let me see who is Alexis. Alexis? Alexis?
Thank you. There we go. Hi.
Hello. Alexis?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
How's it going?
How are you?
It's like a high-tech
I know.
vehicle.
I know it.
Who else got the high-tech vehicle out here?
I know it. This thing's really nice.
I
Do you
know.
like it a lot?
Yeah, I like it. It's real smooth.
Yeah.
What is it's a Mustang?
Yeah, Mustang Mach-E.
Oh, okay.
It's fully
Like an
electric.
electric?
Fully
Oh,
electric.
okay.
Use your
Oh,
seatbelts
wow,
for your
that's
safety.
nice.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one before.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Well, they said they sold more electrics than gas.
I'm sure. I mean, this is like really, really nice. So, do you
Bless
save
you.
money with the?
Ooh, thank you.
bless you.
Bless you.
Do
Thank
you
you, thank
save
you.
money with the electric or no? Is it about the same?
I think it's cheaper, but you gotta sit there and charge it up.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
Yeah, so I try to like
Does it take a while to charge? Or?
35 to 40 minutes from 10 to 80.
Okay.
So, but I try to get it to 90 or to where it drastically slows down.
Yeah.
Cause like the little bit more that I can put on there, like that could pay for the charge on the. That's the way I think. I could pay for the charge.
Right.
Like the little 10% more could pay for the charge that I just use.
Yeah. That's true. But that, yeah, it makes sense. That's got to be the inconvenient part is having to sit there.
Yeah, but
So,
in time it'll get better.
yeah.
Assuming this is the car they made to compete against like Tesla.
Oh. Well, it's smoother than Tesla.
Oh,
This
is it?
really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a lot of people don't like Tesla, man. And I'm one of those who don't like it either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've driven one? Or?
Yeah, no, I've ridden in one a couple times in an Uber, man. And it was bumpy as hell. I didn't drive it though. I know, yeah, all electric cars go fast, but
Yeah.
Right.
plus the dude's a dick, man. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and this screen is very, very big too.
Yeah, it's
I've,
nice.
I've ridden in a Tesla in an Uber one time, and that screen was not nearly that big.
No, it's nice. I like this.
yeah, but you know, whose pockets are you gonna line? The dude who's
Right.
already throwing these Hitler signs. I don't even know. To me, it looked like a Hitler salute, but.
It looked crazy.
Yeah.
It looked.
But he's been doing it for a while. You see how he bit his lip and he put some umph in it, you know, like
Uh-huh. Yeah.
like he just scored a touchdown or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to see if he could get away with it or not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Just like every other billionaire, they're just trying to like.
He's testing the waters.
Yeah.
But man, that's a hell of a waters to test, because man,
Yeah.
if the people will cancel your ass, you're gonna lose everything.
Yeah.
It's scary,
Man, but
scary.
honestly, man, they have Congress and everybody under their.
Their spell.
Yeah, dude. Like all that lobbying and everything.
It's like a whole nother country right now, man.
Yeah,
I know.
dude.
And only in 1 week, not even 1 week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really scary.
Yeah, but I don't. Back in the days, because I'm 52 years old, man, so I seen a lot of shit, man, and
Mm-hmm.
I never seen them just going to office and signing executive orders off the bat like that, you know.
Yeah.
And those executive orders aren't approved by Congress, so you know
Yeah. Well, it's like
they're gonna have to fight each other, see if it's legal and this and that.
Well, that's the thing. Like they're just trying to see
What they can get away with.
Yeah.
Well, the crazy thing to me was all those people that he pardoned. Even
Oh,
the
with
people who
the Capitol.
Yeah, that was despicable, man.
Even the people who were like had charges against them for
Yeah.
Killing the cops.
yes, assaulting police
Because
officers.
you're pretty much saying like, hey, if you're with us, you're good. If you're not, like,
yeah,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, how do you
crazy.
think all the police officers feel?
I
Yeah.
know. It's just ridiculous to me. And then I saw where they asked him about it in a
Interview?
Yeah, and he acted like he didn't. He was like, "Did we pardon those? I don't know." I think they tried to
Yeah.
say it was going to be case by case, but they just
Nah,
did
the
a
whole-
clean sweep of
everybody.
everyone.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, what a hypocrite."
But he incited them to do that.
I know.
So that's kind of like him trying to clean up his mess.
Yeah,
Well, it's
the
crazy
same
because
thing.
he's been like back then, like he was saying like one thing, and now he's saying like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So it's like,
He-
yeah,
Yes,
the joke's on
absolutely.
on us, the American people.
yeah, man.
Even
I
his,
mean,
his vice president, like not even like a few days before he was actually signed the order, was like, well, we're going to take a case by case basis, and no one who assaulted a police officer should just be immediately
Yeah.
pardoned like that.
they're
Yeah.
pretty much just saying like what the people want to hear, but then they do like whatever they want.
Yeah.
Whatever they want. It's just crazy.
Because
to me.
he doesn't need to run a second time.
And the police,
Yeah.
some of
Well-
those police officers died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they died from
They're
mental
beaten
disorders.
to death with like poles. And
Some of them
stuff.
killed themselves later.
Yeah.
Well, and also like they introduced the bill with where they wanted to where like
He could get another
another
term.
third term. Yeah, like
Oh
well,
my
someone
God.
introduced
They're
the
trying.
bill.
They're trying to.
They're trying to, yeah.
That's crazy.
Whereas like if you
That's-
didn't run 2 terms back to back,
Yeah.
you can do like another term.
That's just greed. That's all that is. It's just greed.
That's unconstitutional.
He's just in there to make
But
all
see,
those
he-
people as much money
but-
as he can.
But
and-
he has the judges in his pocket right
Yeah.
now.
yeah.
I know. I literally talked to my brother today, and I was like, bro, honestly, it's scary because they have it could also be like right now, unfortunately, it's like the one party, but it's like they have control of like the Senate, the House of Rep,
Yeah.
and they pretty much have control of
I
the
think
Supreme
it's
Court.
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
crazy though because like there's this big public front of how all those billionaires like he's in their pocket.
Yeah.
So at the
Yeah.
end of the day,
They're
they
doing
are
everything
who's
that they
running the
benefit.
country right
Yeah.
now. It's not him.
And they have,
I
like,
don't
all
even
the-
think he's a good person.
Nah,
Like,
hell no.
And then they have all the middle class people and poor people fighting against each other.
Yeah.
While they get richer and richer.
They're laughing at us.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because they don't pay the tax that they should pay compared to
No.
us.
Yeah. Well, now like the new tax bracket, it was like like if you make from like 48 to like 96 or something, which is like pretty much the middle class,
Yeah.
it's like a 10% bump. Like the bracket before that is like, if you make less than 48, it's like 12%, and then if you make from 48 to like 96%, that it's like
It's less.
it goes up to like 22%.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like more like it's a big jump, and then after that, like after 96, it's like 24% or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like
No, but
the
they-
higher up, it's like the less money
The
they
less.
pay, and
They
it's
use all
like,
the loopholes and everything, man.
yeah, dude, it's crazy.
I don't know, man. All this shit goes down in history. That's all I know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, we're just a little speck of sand in the hourglass.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But the history books will tell the tale, the true, because
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, the sad part is like
They're trying to
it's-
change
it's-
history
It's
and
gonna
shit.
affect.
Yeah, they are.
The sad part is like the people that it affects currently. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like
the
where it's
kids,
like,
the kids is gonna be for the worst, man.
I know.
Just even like the Republicans over here, they didn't want to fill out paperwork so the kids, the underprivileged kids, won't have food now. You know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
what kind of? It's federal funding that's not even coming out of their pocket.
Yeah, well, they want to get rid of the the Department of Education.
That is just terrifying.
That's crazy. Well,
They want to get rid of the department. Like
And-
literally.
and- they
FEMA
wanna-
too. He wants to get rid of FEMA.
yeah, and they want to get rid of the Department of Education, but they want to give like vouchers to like private schools, and who can take their kids to private school?
the rich
Like only
people.
rich people.
Yeah.
It's
They
just
want-
crazy
it's just
because
wild.
yeah, it's just crazy to me because like all of these like middle and lower class Americans are voting for him,
Yeah.
and they're not
Yeah.
realizing that it's so quickly turning into this situation
Turning against them.
where
Yeah.
the rich are incredibly rich,
Well, he's-
and the poor have no way.
He's taking
even-
advantage of their ignorance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know,
But-
like
but
for
you-
lack of a better word, like
But you know what? He thinks he gets to keep the money he's cutting.
Yeah, ridiculous.
oh here, let me I actually have the button, so you're
Okay.
gonna
It's
go
just
to your right.
okay.
Yeah, to your right.
And I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. And
Yeah,
It's
it's
scary.
scary, man.
It's really frightening.
shit, they might try to put me on the bus back to Mexico.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they've done it before in the past, bro. Where it was like.
But I want to know what happened to
Oh,
those
goes
kids.
to your left,
What
to your
happened to those kids that's taken away from their parents long ago, man?
I
Yeah.
know. I think it was like something like 70% of them, like Biden was able to reunite with their families, but the other 30%.
Yeah, it's like,
They're
what the
unaccounted
hell?
for,
What
yeah.
the hell, man?
That's
they're
crazy,
not.
man.
It's just crazy.
How are you gonna separate the kid? And then
And
right now,
especially with all the Epstein stuff that happened during that time.
you never know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
They're probably trying to harvest the kids' organs or some shit, man. Who knows, man? Like, what the
Crazy,
fuck,
crazy
man?
stuff.
The kids belong with the parents, man. No matter what country you put them in.
Yeah, it's just barbaric, honestly.
It's gonna be right here, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks so
Have a
much, man.
good- I want
Yeah.
to say night, but I guess morning.
Yeah, man. Have a good night.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah, the handle's inside the handle.
There we go.
right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
Y'all have a good one.
Be safe.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. It's getting crazy. Like Chevy Chase before he in National Lampoon's, the first one. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. This is crazy. Go back the way I came. Yeah, I don't worry about turning it up, off and on over here, man, because I don't have to stretch the time out because I could just drive home in 10, 15 minutes.
With that, you hit nigga, you trippin', you think it's over, you trippin', reload.
It was an exit fence. Bang, bang. $5 tip? $8 trip. Johnson. Awesome burger. Taco Palenque. I picked up from here before. No, not this one. Not this one. like this. Yeah. Premium fajitas. Just come up a little bit more. Black Swan Yoga. Where is he at? I think here he comes. No. Yeah, glow.
New message from Santiago.
Santiago?
Yes, Santiago.
Yes, sir. Press the circle button.
The circle button?
Yeah. It's not lit up.
It's not lit up.
It's not. Sometimes it lights up, sometimes it don't.
It's
Oh, you know what? Because I have the... No.
No problem. I mean, it's a first for me. So it's
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What car is this? Just like,
This is
if you don't mind?
a Mustang Mach-E. It's fully electric.
Fully electric. And how much how many miles do you give?
It kind of depends on how you drive.
Yeah, of course.
But for me, you know, I'm a little. Well, it depends if I have people in the car or not. You know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's like when I charge it up, it's like 255.
255.
Yeah.
Or okay, but for Uber, like how often do you have to charge it?
Oh shit, I charge it a lot, man.
Really?
A lot.
And how long does it take to charge? Because like right now
Oh shit.
like I've had my car for a while, and I've debated having a fully electric car, but
What?
I'm kind of like afraid to because like I do like not often, but I do occasionally like use it for like trips or whatever, and I'm just
Like how far are you going though?
I mean, with my car, like the farthest I've gone is probably like just Houston in general.
Oh yeah. But this car can make it to Houston
Houston
with a full charge.
okay. It's just like I don't know, like I think it's just like the simple fact that I'm used to like
The range anxiety. That's
yeah,
what it's
exactly,
called.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. The range anxiety.
Because I do have
I have it too, man. I got to keep an idea of where the charging station's at and where I'm at and when I got to go back and.
Because I like for example my mom and my sister have like an electric car and I've used it before and it like honestly it's like pretty cool and like awesome to use. But
Yeah.
I just really do.
Which car they have?
I mean, they both have. Well, actually, my mom sold it, but both of them used to have a Tesla. And my sister still does, and it's pretty cool. But I do get, like, for example, like what you said, the range anxiety.
But there's a lot more Tesla chargers than any kind. Like, I guess a lot of the money he spent was on the I guess you would say the infrastructure.
Yeah, but I don't know, like.
But you could get even for this car, you could get, there's an adapter you could use to plug up to
that's what I've seen as well. Also, you know what kind of I guess turned me off from using a Tesla was that recently my sister she switched insurance, and her insurance with her car insurance.
Yeah.
It's measured based on Tesla metrics, and so for example, every time you have to switch lanes, you have to turn on the turn
It keeps track of all that shit.
It keeps track of everything. If you speed up too much, if you brake too hard, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to be monitored.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's not like I do a lot of that stuff, but I feel like
they're watching you.
Exactly. I feel like there's no need, and there's no need.
I didn't know the Tesla insurance was based on that.
Well, I don't know if all of them, but my sister, she says she got a good deal, but she does have to do all that stuff, and I'm like, okay, no, thank you.
Oh, I always use the blinker, but the speeding part.
Yeah, me too. I use the blinker, that's normal, but I don't know, the pressing, especially on a Tesla,
you're gonna speed.
You like to speed because it accelerates really fast.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be monitored by that and judged by that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Or if I brake too hard.
Yeah, well, it's gonna happen because you're going fast. You know what I'm saying? They grade us on this, man. They grade us our driving on this,
and also I just don't want to make that the usual, because I feel like if too many people use that,
we're accept being monitored
in the future. That's just gonna be what's the normal.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of
being regulated.
Occasionally, if I'm about to be. It's a yellow and it's about to be red. Maybe I'll pass it. It's not like I do it a lot. It's not like.
Hey, while I drive, I do it too, bro.
It's not necessarily I do dangerous things often. But
yeah.
But for them, they'll be
but catching the tail end of the light is different than just blowing through it. You know.
Yeah, but I feel stuff exactly. Or for example, I bet you've done it where you've waited too long on the red light and you're you know what? After a while, I'm gonna pass it.
Yeah, I do my best to try to make it change. I flash the lights. I go back and forth. I do pass it. I ain't gonna lie.
It's happened where I've waited I don't know 5 minutes and it hasn't turned.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just pass it.
Yeah.
There's nobody else.
There's no cars around.
But I don't know how that would affect my insurance and stuff, and I don't want to I would hate. I think I would genuinely rather not have insurance than.
No, you got to, because they'll pull you over.
Exactly.
They'll know you don't have insurance. It's not like back in the days they have to pull you over there and ask you for insurance to see if you have it. Now they just type up the plate and they already know everything.
But yeah, exactly that. I don't want it to be where a moment where no matter what car I have, I'm being monitored if I switch lanes correctly and turn the lane
Well, they do us that for us on here, man.
On Uber, on stuff like that, I guess I understand. But if you're alone,
they only grade us when the person's in the car.
Exactly. I want to be monitored as least as possible.
But you're right. If people accept it, that's gonna be the norm.
Yeah,
and that doesn't need to be the norm.
I'm genuinely afraid of that. I don't want that at all. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Not me neither. I don't want to be regulated. Let me do what the fuck I want to do, man.
Yeah, and it's not for example, you could speed right now, and it's not like you're doing anything really dangerous. There's nobody on the road.
Yeah.
So if you pass a red light and there's nobody, it's fine, as long as maybe you do a stop and then you go.
But catching the tail end of it is different though than just blowing through it and not looking.
No, yeah. But let's just say you stop for I don't know 5 seconds. You saw that there's nobody and you passed it. That's fine. I think for example, for me that's fine. But let's just say for the insurance, it'll be
to me that's not fine. To me, 5 seconds, 10 seconds is not long enough.
Well, I'm just using that as an example. But let's just say you do something of that nature, but then the insurance is I don't care. You pass the red light,
Yeah.
illegal, whatever. Even though, like, for example, let's just say you have a cop car nearby, like right next to you, and they pass it with you, but like the insurance be like, oh no, you pass the red light, like that's illegal, whatever. I don't care.
Man, it got foggy over here.
I'm gonna raise your, yeah, it's. I did not expect that at all.
Me neither.
I mean, honestly, when like originally, like I went out, I was kind of afraid that it was gonna start raining, and I don't have like a rain resistant jacket, so I was kind of afraid of that. But
damn, it's bad.
so far,
no,
I've been okay, and yeah.
It's not even the highlights, shit.
Yeah, no, it's like that's even worse, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially in my neighborhood, there's like a lot of deer.
Yeah, they're gonna stun them all while going through here.
No way.
Man, I seen a girl hit a deer one time. Man,
I've never hit a deer, thank God, but like they're I think one of the dumbest animals ever. Like
yeah, but it's just the lights. Stun the ass.
It's just the lights, yeah. But they'll just stop in front of me, like, come on, like.
There goes the law right there. Look, you can't tell it's the law, right? Look when he turns. Look.
All right, let's see. Yeah, wow. I think I would have been afraid. But for example, here especially, there has been a few times where, even with police, like it just takes forever.
Yeah.
And we look at each other and we're like, okay, we'll go.
But I do all this bullshit.
Yeah, me too.
I do the song and dance at the light.
But for example, like that stuff is gone if you're being monitored constantly, you know. So
yeah.
That's what I don't like. Or I like.
Well, I don't like the dude. Period. The dude's a fucking dickhead. So
like Elon Musk.
No, I don't like him at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like I voted for Donald Trump and stuff. You know, for not necessarily for everything he stood for, but like.
So what do you think about what he's doing now?
I'm not that big of a fan. I like honestly. I like this. Like I liked his group when he was like running. Obviously, I was not gonna vote for Biden 100% just simply because I didn't believe he was like just fit in general. I thought he should have retired. Like, he did
yeah,
not
but Trump's almost like the same age though.
Yeah, but he looked a little bit more competent and like awake compared to Biden.
Yeah, but he's competent and awake, but he's
still old. Like
he's trying to line his pockets, man.
Yeah, like that's what I've noticed 100%. I mean, everybody is, I guess, but still, like, I have regretted voting for him, but even with my regret, I wouldn't have voted for Kamala Harris and stuff like that. So like it's a complicated political world, I guess, right now.
Yeah, but truthfully, this is my opinion. I'm 52 years old, so I've seen a lot. I voted a lot of times, and
this was actually my first time, like, because before, like, I was like older, like, or
old enough, but you just didn't vote.
No, not old enough. Like, I was like barely on the cusp, and then just 4 years, so that's why. Like, I'm 21 right now.
If you don't make over 250,000, you have no reason to vote Republican, because that's who they're looking out for.
I didn't like Kamala Harris because I felt like I felt like it was a lot of showmanship with Kamala Harris, and especially just the simple fact that they switched off super quickly. And I wasn't.
Yeah, you know why though, right?
Yeah, of course. And I was just a fan of the
money. Oh shit.
Just follow the, and you're fine.
There's a lot of them. You signed.
Yeah. But I voted for Trump because honestly I was kind of like somewhat of a not 100% a fan, but somewhat of a fan of like RFK and what he was saying about like
yeah, now they're all fucking fighting about that shit.
About food and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he hasn't came through on none of that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I voted for those reasons because I thought like.
Well, he was quick to change that shit to Gulf of America, whatever the fuck that supposed to be.
Yeah, I thought that was the most stupid thing ever. Like even if it does happen,
Gulf of America,
it's just gonna be a situation of America. Same thing as like us using the. Yeah, it's just stupid stuff. There's no point. I feel like a lot of the stuff that's happening is simply because there's no point to go.
It's an ego he has, man.
I think a lot of what's like.
Which way did I go?
The left. I think a lot of what's happening is simply the fact that there's no big goal or common enemy.
I gotta get my driver's license. What?
I think with mine it's fine. So I think I'd rather like if you can open.
I'll scoot up a little bit
even,
more.
Even if let's just hope, yeah. If you open up someone, I'll just give them my ID or tell them where I'm going.
I don't even see anybody in there.
Me neither. There's.
What does it say right here?
But
On these papers. It says work days.
Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. What?
I don't see anybody in there.
Look, honestly,
I should go just go on. There's no spikes.
Yeah,
over
so
there.
look, reverse. If there's nobody here, honestly, I wouldn't care if you go. I was gonna tell you to go because there's a gate where it's just for residents. But if this is open, like, I wouldn't mind if you.
Yeah, I got you.
wouldn't mind.
I don't see nobody in there.
Yeah, so yeah, just go on the. But anyways, like I was saying, there's like there was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but now look how he's acting, man. Oh,
No,
wacko,
yeah.
man.
I mean, I think all of them were. Honestly, I didn't like the fact that they were using Kamala just simply for the fact that she was a woman and black, or not even black, but whatever. But
men can't handle a woman being a leader, man.
I don't really care about that. It's just the fact that she was using it. Like that was one of her main points, being the first woman president. I did not like that at all. But
well, shit. If Hillary couldn't do it, ain't nobody gonna do it, man.
not at some point it's gonna happen, obviously. But I don't think it should have been with her. But
am I going the right way?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
But yeah, like a lot of what Trump's been doing right now is I guess misleading to what he originally
ran on, right?
Yeah, originally said, and
how can you trust somebody who lies all the time, man?
Yeah, but like what like
he lies all the time. Every time he opens his mouth, he's lying.
Like, I don't even know like what to do at that point. Honestly, like I think there should be term limits.
Oh yeah, of course. There's two. You know, they can't change that.
Yeah.
I don't know why he thinks he can.
So many. It's just out of touch people, and I don't mean like in too much money way. It's just like simply
they're too old, right?
They're too old, correct? And they just can't relate in any way of what's happening. Maybe they could have related 30 years ago.
The Supreme Court, they shouldn't have that job till they die because they're already fucking old, man. They're out of touch with reality, man.
Exactly. Like being in any government job too long. And there's like a lot of complications with thinking that way. I understand, but like either way there should be limits, even if it complicates stuff, and maybe makes it take longer in general.
Or for Senate, there's not a Senate or representatives. There's not limits, or the Supreme Court. So
yeah, and even, like there's a lot of ones right now that are. Like rumors of dementia and stuff like that, and and just being taken over by their parents or not their parents, their kids or their grandkids, and at that point you're like, okay, like that person like whoever voted for those people are not voting for the decisions of their next of kin, you know, like, and so I just don't think that's fair for America in general.
When they're too old already, yeah, there should be a cutoff point, man, because
there should be just
even though I'm older, I feel like I'm 52 years old, but I'm not fucking lacking sense, you know.
Yeah, I hope that as I continue to grow old, like my position doesn't change, and like there should still be term limits.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's just a ridiculous thing. And, like honestly, any government position, like any position of power, the more time you hold, the more corruption you're just gonna face, and just it's just gonna bleed into you.
Yeah, you're gonna succumb to it.
Either like even by accident, even the most minimal way, it's just gonna happen. And like I'm not even gonna like touch on like the Israel, Palestine, or Ukraine, Russia stuff.
Yeah,
it's another heavy.
But you know what? I gave a ride to a passenger.
Huh?
You know what? Let me give you. Matter of fact, I had a crazy ass.
Yeah.
Fucking I have a YouTube channel.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. The police was chasing somebody and they crashed them. They crashed them.
Here in San Antonio.
No, it was in Austin. Is it right here?
Yeah, it's right here.
But he was telling me we were talking about Trump, right? And it's we're talking about as in because he's the most important because he's European. He said the most important thing for him is for the wars to stop because over there it affects them more over there in Europe than it does over here.
I mean, that's also like that's kind of another thing. Like I guess I support from Trump that he wants to reduce the foreign aid that comes everywhere except Israel and Ukraine, of course.
But
Mm-hmm.
if we don't help those countries, who's gonna help them, man? We're like the leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even it's coming from the taxpayers, but it's not even coming from the rich taxpayers. It's coming from the
us.
yeah.
So that's why I don't think like we deserve it. Like especially like right now, like I mean, it's a complicated issue in general, but like
we need to help the homeless, man.
Exactly, we need to help us. Or right now that we got like hurricanes or the wildfires in California, that should be number one priority. Not sending a military aid to foreign countries and foreign entities in general.
Yeah, but right now, Putin is banking on that.
Correct, but I guess
once he takes over that, he's gonna want to take over all more shit, man.
Yeah,
that's why he tested the waters with Crimea.
Exactly, that's why it's a complicated issue, but
he wants to take back all the former Soviet Union.
Yeah, like I've seen. Yeah, you're right, and that's exactly like that's what his government is based on. Like if he's not like warring against anybody, like his regime falls.
Yeah,
there's no.
They thrive on that.
Exactly.
But they wouldn't last with a war against the United States.
I'd rather the United States focus on
domestic problems.
Yeah, domestic problems, kind of like what was written like in the Monroe document. Like, I know right now he's talking about manifest destiny a lot, but like I'd rather it be focused on the United States or the Americas.
Yeah, but they don't care about them. You see what he's talking about?
Then European,
fuck over Canada and everybody.
Yeah. But I'd rather that be the biggest problem than European affairs, where like it's across it's a complete different a whole different ocean.
But the United States spearheads everything though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why it's not.
Even though we're like the youngest country, we still we're the lead.
That's why it's not like it's there's no easy answer to it. That's why it's a super complicated issue.
Yeah, it sure is.
And so like I understand that there's stuff that like but I feel like if I want to like I've tried to like look at it objectively, and for the in my opinion for like the best of specifically just the United States is focusing on the United States, and there's a lot of issues in the United States that need fixing.
Well, the country's in good hands with people like you, man. You're young, bro. I'm already up there. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, old.
Yeah, but y'all gotta keep it going, man.
That's true, but that's why like I think it should be focused internally, at least for a while, because honestly, for a while I think it's just there's no focus on public anything in general. I was gonna say just public education or public funding or
none of that, man.
It's just
none of that
focus, and that's another thing that I've realized, and like because I really thoroughly enjoy history as well. And
but did you know that the
one thing I've noticed is that for example like in the here's an example, like the Gilded Age or any other age in general, the rich and the wealthy invested in public goods and public welfare, albeit with like I don't know, subway stations or libraries or parks.
Yeah,
that's something that you rarely see now, and that's what I think like is negatively affecting the people, because
they just want all the money for themselves.
And that's like you you can like blame them or force them to choose that, but that's what like I think that shows the what's it called, like the mindset of the generation as a whole, because I think it's just a mindset of pessimism. Like
It's-
before
it's-
there was a like
They get drunk off that. They get high off that power, man.
yeah, for
It doesn't matter how much money they have.
correct.
They get high off that power, man.
And they want to hold it, and it's honestly harder for them to lose it now than ever because it's more virtual than actual physical growth, and that's another topic in general. But I think it's just a reflection of the mindset of today, because before you would see people
Want to help each other, man.
want to help each other, just but like inspired and positive about the future. Right now, especially with my generation and like my friends in general, there's no positivity towards the future. Like I like I said, I like history, and there's just inspiration, like
But you learn from
even
history.
stuff like for example retrofuturism, like which is like maybe something ridiculous, but they were inspired by like, oh yeah, maybe in the future we're gonna, I don't know, live on another planet and have like whatever wacky ideas. But now there's rarely any of that, and that's just a reflection of how
Everybody's into the phone, into the social media, and all that,
exactly,
man.
social media. But it's all pessimistic. They're like, oh, the world's gonna end,
Yeah.
why bother, I'm just gonna look out for myself. And that's also another thing, because another thing, especially with COVID and stuff, each time, like for example, like your generation, let's just say, I don't know, like let's just say high school, you went to high school, after high school, I don't know, maybe you would hang out at the mall or at other places. There was like a lot of places where you would meet with people of your age and
Yeah.
just like interact outside of school. Right now I'm in college, and yes, there's clubs and stuff, but the majority is, oh yeah, I'll go to college, go to my class, and then I'll leave. I'll go back home, and then maybe go to work, and that's it. Like there's no like intermediate place where you meet people your age, unless I guess the club, which is not like, I
But
guess
social
dying.
media is so rampant right now, though, man. It's
Yes.
taking over, and
It's a positive and a negative thing.
yeah,
because-
it's a fucking negative.
because you're not gonna meet people close to your age. You're not gonna cultivate the relationships that would happen before. You're not gonna form a community with the people around you, and that's also why it's also hard. Because I'm a big fan of like public transportation in general,
Yeah.
and it's way harder for that to take just happen, because
They don't want to
everybody-
put into it. You got to put
Well,
into it.
because everybody's it's very individualistic.
Yeah, it's everybody's me.
Yes.
You know, people don't understand and realize, and then the leaders got to be like, man, I don't want to be a king of peasants. I want my people to rise.
Yeah, and also
No
like,
matter if I gotta come down to their level,
for
you
example,
know.
me, like, let's just say I win the lottery, I'd 100% focus on public transportation and that, because I feel like it's gonna benefit everybody as a whole, not just me.
Yeah, especially the people who need it.
Yeah, and it's not even that. It's gonna make your quality of life better.
The light rail. That's why they want to put light rails in all the big cities, man.
That's-
Because that
That's
helps.
gonna be 100% better.
That helps
way
the
better than
community
trains.
grow, and
I'd rather that than like, for
giving
example,
money
like-
away.
For example, let's just say I'm gonna go to Austin. I'd rather take the train to Austin that's gonna last 30 minutes
yeah,
than me drive myself for an hour
yeah.
in traffic. And like I'd rather, like, I think that's just common sense, but for a lot of people it's not. And yes, it's been obviously a lot of,
Because they don't have that problem, so they're not worried about
exactly. It's a lot of lobbying also from car manufacturers and stuff to keep
Yeah.
it this way.
it. Yeah.
But I think we need to focus more on small changes like that to build community. Because, for example, right now, I don't really know my neighbors and stuff like that. That's something that was like,
Yeah,
common-
that's not good.
that's
man.
something common that used to happen. Like,
Yeah.
I can't name a single one. Like, I can't name not even their last name.
But that's what usually happens when somebody barely moves in. That's when they introduce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But when you're already living there for a while, you're like, eh.
but in general, you like, you're not gonna. There's no like potluck or just meet. They're never out.
Well, I know my neighbors. I live in an apartment, so I know my neighbors.
Yeah, and exactly. That's something that's cultivated because, and not just apartments, but like in general, you build community because you're closer and you have those like shared experiences. But right now, in like the urban sprawl, you're not gonna meet your neighbor because they're doing their own thing. They'll go
Maybe
out.
if you're out here cutting the grass at the same time, or
Yeah,
just a little.
just a little wave, and that's the minimum. But that like the minimum
That starts at.
it is rare now. Like
Yeah.
like the basic, like for example, you would say that you've waved to them a few times, but like right now like I'm not like I don't wave at them. Like I've never I haven't seen them by chance, and and it's simple stuff like that where it's like you don't know the person most close to you,
Yeah.
and it's a drive of like 10 to 15 minutes to go to the closest coffee shop or whatever to just be in a place where there's people just coming in through.
There's not a community center here for
Exactly.
this neighborhood.
No.
No.
I mean, there's
no-
like a small park, but like it's a shitty park.
I don't know. There's some nice houses out here, man.
There's nice houses, but they'd rather focus on if you put the trash in the correct, like like stuff like that, which is
Oh, the HOA.
yeah, the HOA, which is another issue in general, obviously, but but yeah, like it's simple stuff like that where you don't it's just I guess it forces not having a community. It forces individuality and just accusing.
Yeah, that's what the people are about now, man. They're about building their own shit and fuck the next motherfucker.
Exactly. But yeah, I really appreciate that. Like I don't want to hold you.
Oh
for
no,
longer,
sir, no
but
problem. It's probably gonna flake out.
Yeah. But yeah, but
the handle's inside the handle.
the handles inside.
Yeah, man. Will people like you, man? The younger generation has hope, man. I'm not saying I didn't have hope, but there's some good young people out there, man.
Yeah, and I hope to meet more of them because a lot of my friends are pessimistic about it, and they're just like I said, like a lot of them are just looking out for themselves. And
Yeah,
like,
most people. That's how
whatever.
most people are, though, man.
And
Can't help it.
I'd rather, maybe if I don't, let's just say like, well, like just like even if it doesn't benefit me 100%, I'd rather
It helps somebody who needs it.
not just help somebody who needs it, but like better everybody. Like even if it's gonna cost me at the beginning, maybe to build I don't know, a train station or whatever. I'd rather that happen for like my kids to use it. Like I get that, like 100% I'd be jealous of, like, let's just say in the future there's a
better
rare-
infrastructure.
Exactly, like a rare rail system where like my kids can go to Austin for the weekend. I don't know, for 20
Austin's
bucks
a good place, man.
for like $20 or whatever, and they could just come back and I won't be worried because like they're driving or whatever, they're
Yeah.
just in the train.
Yeah, it's dangerous driving, man.
Yeah, but like exactly, and also that's another thing that also helps people, like kids, grow as like people, because the parents are less like or more trusting because they're not worried, or I don't know, let's just say you're a kid, you're drinking or whatever, you lessen the risk if they're on the train and going to a place and
Drinking
then,
and driving.
yeah, because they're not drinking and driving, they're or they'll just rent an apartment and drink there, which is less risky than driving over there.
Austin's a good
drinking.
place, though, man.
But that's in general, like there's just more opportunity for growth as a human being
Yeah.
with public transportation.
Yeah, that's the public transportation is what makes everything grow and grow better, man.
Yeah, so it builds it's not just like convenient for travel, but it's just convenient for character and growth as a person, which doesn't happen here. For example, like I've spent some time over there, and that's also, I guess, why I have another perspective. But like
In Austin?
no, well, not just in
Where?
Austin, but like in Europe, and I've seen like kids younger than me traveling to other places,
yeah.
other countries,
Because everything is right.
and it's not just
All the
that-
countries
yeah,
are right
exactly.
next to each
And-
other. Over here, we're far from everybody,
and
man.
that's fine. Like that's not gonna be like 100% like a match, but it's the fact that it's the normal, like the usual, like just accustomed for people to travel, kids to travel and experience different cultures, or just, and it could be like you go to a different state or whatever, and that's fine, but you're confident that they're safe, or even if it's still a risk, of course, you're still nervous, but your kid is going to a different state
They're gonna be safe.
They're gonna be safe.
You don't think people are safe here in the U.S.?
Yes, but they're not. One, they're not driving, so you're not taking the risk.
Yeah, but when motherfuckers start shooting schools up and
yeah,
all shit,
that's the problem. That's obviously another issue.
that's bullying, man. Bullying. The kids can't take it no more from being bullied.
Honestly, I think bullying is okay. To be honest, it does help. I mean, if there's no like, I get it. But it's the same thing as suicide. It became a trend. Also, same thing with school shootings. It became the norm.
Yeah. If they don't kill themselves, they're gonna shoot up the school.
And school shootings or just killing yourself became a trend because that's what you see a lot of people on
But
the
America's
internet.
built on guns, so that's why it's so prevalent, man.
That is true, but those are exactly, and that's another thing. Like why we should focus internally than externally. We should focus on
building character.
Like, cause I honestly view the United States as like each state is a different country.
Yeah, kind of like, right?
I mean, each state is gigantic, and so we shouldn't focus in on, like, we shouldn't like pretend that each issue is the same. For example, in New York, there's not going to be as many religious people as here or in Utah, where there's a lot of Mormons. So there shouldn't be the same rules or regulations because it's just not the same.
I don't know, but New York has a lot of people, so
yeah, New York has a lot of people. I agree, but here, like
they're more devout.
Here they're more devout. Or, for example, in a devout state like Utah, where there's a lot of Mormons, it's just different. Like you can't compare one to the other, simply because they're in the same country. And also, like, that's what I like. Also, like, why I like history, because state used to mean not what it means now. It basically was a synonym for country.
Yeah.
The United States of America, the United Countries of America. Because they're gigantic.
Yeah, because the states are bigger than countries over there in Europe.
Yeah, and so you can like relate one issue from one side of the country to another.
Everything is different everywhere.
But that's why it's just a lot of complication with like states' rights and less government versus more government. It's just there's not one easy fix. It's a lot. It's a lot. I could stay here for longer and just talk and talk and talk, but it's a lot. And I appreciate you listening to me again.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate an intelligent conversation.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. You have a good one, bro.
Yeah, you too. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
Or a good night.
Yeah, the youngsters got it under control, I guess. But there's far and few in between, because a lot of these youngsters, they don't have any guidance, man. I gotta use the GPS to get the fuck out of here. Home. Oh shit, I gotta turn around. Oh, for sure, I thought I came this way. Come on, let's see. Turn around. Fuck. Got some big nice creatures out here, man. Let me see what we got on deck. It's gonna be
50 Cent, Shady, Aftermath. I don't know what the fuck y'all been doing, but this what they want. I like to give a RIP in advance to all my enemies. Doc Quickness, straight out of Southside. Crazy motherfucking name Banco. Crack rap, $1 million bankroll. Black, with my out of state hoe. These niggas talk gangsta, but really ain't though. I'm a stormy night, you a rainbow. I'm a G, tight clothes ain't my thing, bro. Fuck the police with an HIV carrier. No Vaseline in the M16.
Press the circle button. Press the circle button. The circle button.
I'm so sorry.
The-
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah, it had the
It's so
like the
fancy.
pickup point was on the access road.
Dude, I know that happened. The last person canceled, and I was trying to tell them where to come. My gosh, that was so fancy.
Yeah, I was like, man, let me do a loop around here before I think about canceling.
Did you see my message? Did it help at all?
Yeah, well, I was already on this part right here.
Oh, thank you.
Because I figured I said this.
Thank you for not canceling.
Because these apartments are brand new. I know. 'Cause I came and delivered over here, and there was it's not even okay. There was barely any cars. I guess they were barely opening it up. That was probably like what, a year ago. So my name's Chris. I'm your driver. I'm recording for our safety. Let me know if you want air or heat, or I might have to cut it on when the window starts fogging up.
It's all good. I'm comfy.
So there wasn't many other drivers out there?
No, I had one. She canceled because she didn't.
She couldn't make it around there?
Well, obviously she thought the pickup was on the access road. I was like, I ain't walking all the way out there. Sorry.
Nah,
I care about my safety.
I don't blame you. I always tried my best to find my passenger, but probably like once or twice I couldn't find her.
But
yeah, I don't think girls should be driving it at this time.
I actually prefer when I get a girl driver. Truthfully.
Yeah, but it's not safe for them.
I know. But when it is late like this, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to drive. I don't want to get an Uber. And then it's a girl driver. I'm like, hell yeah. Sometimes I think that lady Uber drivers drive late because they know the girls want them to pick them up.
No, but safety is number one thing for you and for them.
Very true, but
we have background checks on those.
I never get lady Uber drivers until it's super late like this. So sometimes I kind of think that they do it because they know that girls are Ubering late. It's more of a conspiracy.
Well, usually it's best to start at this time.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are going to the airport.
Yeah. Are there a lot of flights going out of San Antonio at this time?
I think they start going out like at 5.
Oh my god, it is 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah. Oof. Overdid it this time. So what's the deal with the recording? Do y'all get extra cash for that?
Oh, nah. Yeah, but it helps for collisions and stuff like that. I've only had one bad ride, so out of the 2,000 plus. So it's for the other cars. Yeah, because the last 2 collisions I was in, they backed into me. Like,
that's ass.
and you know, it's easy to say that I hit them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The guy backed into me. I guess he was trying to parallel park, and he didn't notice I was behind him.
Idiot.
I was right behind him, and then he starts backing up. So I'm thinking I just gotta honk the horn a couple of times and he'll stop. No.
You wish.
And then he was like, "You didn't see me backing up," because he took off, and then he turned a couple of corners, and it's like I ain't gonna let his ass get away. He couldn't get away in that piece of shit he was driving. And so he finally stopped, and then when he stopped, I think he tried to make me hit him. Like,
Yeah,
man,
these people are
I'm too good.
the worst.
Yeah, I'm too good on the wheel for you to think I'm that stupid. Then he's trying to rub it on the car like a genie was gonna come out or something. I'm like, and then he said, "You didn't see me backing up." I said, "Man, you didn't hear me honking the horn at you?" Oh yeah, people. I don't know. They start backing up and they don't even look. The other day I went to HEB. One of the other persons who was driving down the aisle, she had to honk the horn because 2 cars were backing up and fixing to hit each other.
Fucking sounds
You know, I was supposed to put the basket right there. Ah! You got me. They wasn't looking, so you know, they don't know if I was back there or not. But my luck, they probably wouldn't have insurance. I'm doing it all for nothing. Yeah, but everybody's safety is the most important thing. So
That's true. I appreciate
I saw you going back there, look at the license plate and all
that. You noticed that?
that. Yeah. Well, girls do that. So
Is that something you notice, like a specifically girl habit?
no, some guys do too. Because
Some guys, though,
the last time I rode the Uber, because me and my brother went to the Quan concert when I was here, and then the Uber driver dropped me off. He told me he was gonna pick me up, and he didn't answer the phone, so I had to catch the Uber. And then the guy pulls up, different car, different license plate, and everything. I'm like, he starts calling my name. I'm like, I said, man, you're not in the right car, man. Oh, that's all right. Everybody gets in. I said, bullshit.
Yeah, no, hell no.
I'm not getting in the car with you. Nah, everybody. I said, man, no girls don't get in the car with you. He said, yeah. I said, nah, man. I said, you shouldn't even be doing Uber in that car. I said, I do Uber too, man. You ain't supposed to be doing Uber in that car. There's got to be a reason why he's using that car.
Yeah. No, you're probably right.
Is it best to turn left right here?
Go left right here.
Yeah, because look how it's trying to take me up.
Nah, it's a whole. It's both. I live like pretty much in the middle between these Vance Jackson and West.
So never get in the car. Never get in the car if it's the wrong car.
Bitch, absolutely not. Oh no, hell no.
One time,
like girls are stupid. Hell no, we know.
yeah, but some do. Some still do.
That's true.
They get in the wrong car and everything.
Could not.
Guys too, they'll get in the wrong car. A couple of times I had somebody get in the car and it was the wrong car. I'm like,
Straight. Sorry. Oh wait. I'm so sorry. I got confused.
You're gonna make me jump the curb.
I know. I'm so sorry.
It's
I
all
said
right.
that.
I'm good on the wheel. You saw that.
If you go right at any point, I got confused at that intersection.
Which way I go? Because now it's. I think it is that way.
Here, you can go straight a little more.
Just don't kill me. I went the wrong way.
No, I fucked that up because I got confused.
So which way you want me to go?
There should be a right up here somewhere. Hey, can you
This
scroll a little?
looks like a apartment complex.
Can you scroll a little?
Oh shit! Now that motherfucker. Now look, we're going backwards. Look.
Ah shit. Okay. We need to get on that other street. It was telling you, and I got.
Hey, one time I got pulled over right here.
Really?
Pulled right here. It was a park police. I didn't know.
Really?
I just saw red and blue lights. I'm gonna pull over. I don't know the kind of police you are. And then he was like, he let me go though. He let me go.
It's the Castle Hills police are over here, even though it's not even there.
I got pulled over by Castle Hills police.
No, they're terrible.
Nah, well,
It's
shit.
not even their. It's not even their area.
They be over here patrolling, or they just be pulling people over.
Yeah, let's just pull people over. It's funny because like this is not Castle Hills. Like I do not have the Castle Hills perks, but they still patrol the area as if so.
Yeah, because I got pulled over by Castle Hills one time, and
They suck. They're the worst.
He
I
let me
bet
go.
they're rude.
He let me go.
He let you off?
Yeah, I do have it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I got pulled over the other day, a couple days ago in Austin. He let me go.
What's the YouTube channel?
He let me go. I had to try to, man. I was talking my ass off.
What is this? Do you post like the interactions?
Yeah, I post the rides. I post and I clip it up if something exciting happens. Because the other day I saw the police crash somebody.
That's funny. Do you ever do Uber drives?
What's that?
Do you ever do the Uber drives?
The Uber what?
Like.
Yeah. Because it's like my safety net, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I led you astray on that turn.
It's all right.
I got all confused
It's all
back
right.
here.
But as long as we get there safe, that's all that matters. Yeah, and then the police, Because I told him I videotaped the policeman crashing the other car, and he says, well, what are you gonna do with the tape? Like, if you wanted me to send it somewhere, I'm like, I said I posted on my YouTube channel. He said, oh, you got a YouTube channel? What's
This one right here.
He's like, what's the name of it? He said, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. I said, damn, I didn't want to do all that. But,
Not all that.
but you can if you want to, yes. Yeah, but Castle Hills pulled me over. I got out of here.
Yeah, they suck.
No, but this is the spill I gave him. Like, because they got me on the freeway. I was like, hey, I said, I hope you're not mad because it took me too long to pull over. Because I turned off one of the side streets off the freeway.
Yeah.
He's like, because I said, if you get hit, I got to save your life. That's just the humanity in me. That is, I don't care if you gave me a ticket. If you get hit, I got to try to save you, man. And then I showed him a video where I almost got killed. And then that softened him up. Is it gonna be on the left or the right?
You know what you're doing, huh?
What you mean?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I gotta try to get out of it, man.
Left up here.
I got 142. Yeah, I gotta try to get out of it, man. Everybody tries to get out of it, but I can't use my sex appeal, you know.
Yeah, not on the cop.
Like the girls do, but, you know. Is this one right here?
Yeah, right here's good.
I hope that I won't try to use my sex appeal to a cop.
What the fuck? How do you open this?
The handle's inside the handle.
The handle is inside the...
You pull it back.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Have a good one, man.
Thank you, too.
You're welcome.
Yes, bro.
Castle Hills. Cocaine, marijuana.
Yeah, no offense when you make my shit, this shit